Glorilla, the rap sensation who has been dominating the charts with her unapologetic energy, just made a bombshell announcement. She's expecting Yo Gotti's baby. Yes, you heard that right, and the reactions have been nothing short of intense. But what's got everyone talking, and perhaps even more intrigued, is Angela Simmons' reaction to this news. Sources say she broke down after hearing it. Today, we're going to break down everything about this story, why it's sending shockwaves across social media, and what it could mean for the dynamics in this celebrity circle. So let's start at the beginning. Glorilla, who has made a name for herself as one of the boldest new voices in rap, recently took to her social media to make the big announcement that she's pregnant with Yo Gotti's child. This revelation has instantly gone viral, leaving fans and followers completely stunned. What makes the story even more compelling is the intersection of personalities involved. Yo Gotti, of course, is a heavyweight in the hip-hop industry, and any personal news about him tends to dominate headlines. But Glorilla's announcement is not just another celebrity pregnancy. It has become a catalyst for drama because Angela Simmons, who has long-standing connections and history in this circle, reportedly had a very emotional response. And when I say emotional, sources suggest it was so intense that she literally broke down after hearing the news. Now, whether that was in private or hinted at publicly, it's clear that Angela's reaction has caught the attention of fans, insiders, and media alike. Now, let's talk about Angela Simmons. She's not just a familiar face in the entertainment industry, she's someone who has been deeply intertwined with hip-hop culture and the circles surrounding Yo Gotti and other major names. When news like this drops, it doesn't just ripple through the fan base, it hits people who know these artists personally. According to multiple reports and fan speculation, Angela Simmons' reaction was more than just surprise. She was overwhelmed, reportedly needing time to process the news in private. And fans have been reading between the lines, noticing subtle hints on her social media. For example, some of her posts and stories appeared to be cryptic, sparking speculation that she was reacting to Glorilla's pregnancy announcement. The timing of her posts, combined with some emotional captions and emojis, has only fueled rumors that Angela was genuinely affected by the news. To understand why Angela's reaction is resonating so strongly, we need to consider the personal and professional relationships in this story. Angela has long-standing connections in the music and entertainment world that intersect with both Glorilla and Yo Gotti. While the details of these relationships aren't fully public, insiders suggest that Angela may have felt blindsided or deeply emotional about this news because it touches on personal dynamics that fans might not be aware of. This isn't just a celebrity gossip story. It's a story about human emotion, friendship, loyalty, and sometimes complicated relationships that come with being in the public eye. And when you add a high-profile pregnancy into the mix, especially involving someone as influential as Yo Gotti, it's no wonder that Angela's reaction has become a major talking point. And the fans are losing it. Social media is exploding with commentary, memes, and debates. Some fans are defending Angela, saying it's completely understandable for her to feel emotional about news of this magnitude. After all, being close to a circle of high-profile artists comes with emotional investment. Other fans, however, are speculating about whether Angela's reaction might lead to some real-life tension or drama. Twitter and Instagram have been flooded with posts breaking down Angela's alleged behavior. Some suggest she was genuinely hurt, but others are pointing out that maybe she's just feeling protective over her own personal relationships in this space. Whatever the case, social media reactions have only amplified the story, creating a narrative that feels almost cinematic, like a reality TV episode unfolding in real time. It's also worth noting that Angela Simmons isn't new to dealing with public scrutiny and high-profile celebrity news. Over the years, she's navigated numerous stories and headlines in the entertainment world. But something about this announcement seems different. Sources indicate that Angela's reaction was raw and unfiltered, a glimpse into what she's truly feeling behind the scenes. Fans have been dissecting every post, every story, and every subtle hint, trying to piece together what exactly happened. Was she angry, shocked, sad, or maybe a mix of all three? While we don't have a full public statement from Angela yet, the speculation itself is creating a narrative that's just as compelling as the news of Glorilla's pregnancy. Let's also discuss the larger implications here. When a celebrity pregnancy intersects with a tightly knit network of influential figures, the ripple effects can be significant. Friendships can be tested, alliances can shift, and social media storms can ignite. Angela Simmons' reported emotional breakdown isn't just a personal moment, it's a cultural moment for fans of hip-hop, reality TV, and celebrity culture. People are fascinated because they see it as a very human reaction to news that affects relationships, loyalty, and emotions in a world where everything is public. Now, if we put this into context, Glorilla's announcement was strategically shared on social media, where she has millions of followers. The timing of her posts was perfect for generating buzz, and it clearly caught many people off guard, including Angela. In today's digital age, news travels fast, and social media reactions are instant. Angela's reaction, whether private or hinted at publicly, shows the emotional impact that such news can have, even on those who might be considered outsiders or fans at first glance. But in Angela's case, the reaction is likely amplified because of her direct connections to this celebrity circle. It's a reminder that celebrity news is never just about the celebrities themselves. It affects everyone in their orbit. According to insiders, Yo Gotti's denial came after Glorilla publicly announced the pregnancy, and it was reportedly strong and clear. While Glorilla's post painted a picture of excitement and celebration, Yo Gotti's response introduced doubt. He reportedly stated that he has no confirmation or involvement with the pregnancy in question, prompting fans to speculate on whether there's a misunderstanding, a miscommunication, or something more complicated at play. This sudden twist has not only sparked fan debates, but has also left Angela Simmons in a delicate position. Remember, Angela's emotional reaction was already under scrutiny, and now with Yo Gotti's denial in the mix, fans are wondering if Angela's emotions were tied to concerns about truth, loyalty, or potential fallout in the celebrity circle. Now let's break down what this means in the context of the drama. If Yo Gotti's denial is accurate, it changes the narrative entirely. Suddenly, we're not just talking about a pregnancy announcement, we're talking about a potential public dispute between Glorilla and Yo Gotti. And anyone closely connected, including Angela Simmons, may feel the pressure of this unfolding situation. Fans have been speculating nonstop, analyzing every comment, like, and post from all parties involved. Some are taking Yo Gotti's denial at face value, others are questioning the timing, and some are even wondering if this could escalate into a full-blown public argument. One thing is certain, in the world of celebrity news, every statement, every denial, and every reaction can have enormous ripple effects. Of course, the fans are divided. On one hand, you have supporters of Yo Gotti who are backing his statement completely, claiming that he would never lie about something so serious. On the other hand, Glorilla's fans are standing by her announcement, expressing disbelief that he would publicly deny the pregnancy. And somewhere in the middle is Angela Simmons, whose reported emotional reaction is now being revisited and reinterpreted. Some fans are saying that Angela may have sensed tension or dishonesty from the start, while others think her reaction might have been fueled by shock at the announcement itself. Either way, the narrative has shifted, and the story is now about truth, trust, and the possibility of public drama. So what happens next? Will Glorilla respond to Yo Gotti's denial? Will Angela Simmons finally speak out and share her side of the story? Or will she continue to process everything privately? Could this spiral into a social media feud, or will cooler heads prevail? The truth is, in celebrity circles like this, Every new piece of information changes the dynamics completely. And with Yo Gotti's denial officially on the record, fans are watching closely for any hint of the next move, whether it's a public statement, a subtle post, or an interview revealing new details. Fans are actively discussing the situation online. Some are creating memes highlighting the denial, others are speculating about what Angela might be feeling, and a few are analyzing Yo Gotti's every word for hidden meaning. The discussion has become so intense that hashtags related to the story are trending across multiple platforms, showing just how captivated people are by this evolving narrative. And that's what makes celebrity culture so compelling. The mix of public announcement, private emotion, and social media speculation creates a story that feels larger than life, yet strangely relatable. The reaction online has been split almost evenly. On one hand, many people are expressing empathy for Angela, recognizing that in tight-knit circles like this, news of a pregnancy can stir a lot of complex emotions. On the other hand, there are those who are curious if this is the beginning of a larger narrative, maybe even a feud or some public tension. Either way, fans are glued to their screens, analyzing every post, every story, and every possible interaction for clues. And let's be honest, that's exactly what makes celebrity culture so fascinating. Seeing real human emotions play out in the public eye, sometimes in ways that are relatable and sometimes in ways that feel larger than life. In conclusion, Angela Simmons' reported breakdown after Glorilla announced her pregnancy with Yo Gotti's baby is a story that's capturing the attention of fans worldwide. It's a reminder that even celebrities, surrounded by fame and fortune, experience genuine, raw emotions when news hits close to home. The reactions, the speculation, and the social media frenzy all highlight the complexity of relationships in this high-profile world. One thing is certain, the story isn't over. As more details emerge, whether from Angela herself or from other insiders, fans will be ready to dissect every moment. And you can bet that we'll be right here breaking it all down as it happens. So, what happens next? Will Angela Simmons speak out publicly, or will she remain private, letting the story unfold without comment? Will this create tension between her and Glorilla, or is this simply an emotional reaction that will pass with time? Fans are watching closely, and any hint of further interaction between these stars could make headlines immediately. And with the way social media works, even a subtle post, a like, or an emoji can be dissected and analyzed, fueling speculation and drama. This story is far from over, and every reaction is being magnified for the world to see.